America has always been known as the king of fast food. It's home to some of the biggest brands to ever exist. However, over the last few years, new fast food chains originating in China have slowly begun taking over, and some of them even have more locations than McDonald's. So in this video, I'm heading to China and eating at their biggest fast food chains just to answer one simple question. Is America's fast food really the best in the world? Alright y'all, so the first spot on my Chinese fast food tour is a place called Dico's. This fast food chain was founded in 1994 in Chengdu, China with one goal: be the Chinese KFC. Today they have over 2,500 locations, making them one of the biggest chains in the entire country. But the question is, did they get this big solely by being a knockoff, or is there something else that's unique about them? Let's go find out. I'm gonna go order. Alright, so the first thing I'm noticing that's kind of funny is that their menu looks exactly the same as an American fast food chain's. Same style and everything. There's a few different fried chicken options along with some sandwiches, so I placed my order, and after a short wait... Alright everyone, I got my food, but before I show y'all exactly what's in front of me, a fast food video on this channel would not be complete without... Jim. Like that transition?
That was nice.
That was magical.
All of a sudden I'm in China.
Now, in order to determine which of these fast food chains is the real deal, we'll be judging each place based on their signature item along with the price, and by the end, we'll even decide which chain we want in the US the most. Now that everybody knows how this works, ladies and gents, in this box we have Dico's crispy pistol leg. This thing looks crazy. This is one of Dico's signature items, and it's basically a chicken leg with the thigh still attached, which is then seasoned and fried differently from KFC. Although Dico's did start out as a knockoff, they were actually acquired by another company 2 years after opening, which led them to develop flavors for the Chinese palate. Now, the price for both of these crispy pistol legs, along with 2 big Pepsis, was literally only $11 USD. I feel like this same meal at KFC would cost you, I don't know, 20 bucks?
Probably. Plus we get surgical gloves.
They make sure we're hygienic. I like this. All right, Jim, are you ready to give this a shot?
Yes.
I'm a little nervous.
I am not at all. This looks amazing.
Here we go. Our first taste of fast food in China. Cheers.
That's so much better than KFC.
So the first thing I'm noticing when biting into this, it's a lot crispier than most fried chicken, not only at KFC, but I feel like most fried chicken places in the US.
The chicken is done very well. It's super juicy. And then, you know what? The coating on it, there's a little kick to it. I like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's hard to tell the actual seasoning, but it's super, super savory. The chicken's moist and tender.
It's popping.
I'm gonna take one more bite. Oh man. If this is how we're starting our China fast food tour, America's in trouble.
I mean, I'm sorry to the Colonel.
This is insane. So based on our reaction so far, is it safe for me to just go right out and say Dico's is definitely the real deal?
Absolutely.
This is surprisingly delicious.
I mean, I'm crushing it.
Okie dokie, everybody. Jim is behind the camera because, as y'all can see, it is very windy and my tripod's gonna fall over. But anyways, after knocking down some fried chicken, I was feeling a little thirsty, so we made it to a chain that some Americans may already be familiar with. Luckin Coffee. Established in 2017, in just a few years, Luckin has become the largest coffee chain in all of China, absolutely crushing Starbucks. They currently have over 33,000 locations, and they've also begun opening stores in New York City. Surprisingly, I have never had Luckin before, but since I do love coffee and fun drinks, I'm excited to check this place out. My hair probably looks crazy. Jim, follow along. Why is it so windy? Place is nice. So based on what I can find online, the signature drinks here are their coconut latte. Apparently it's made with Luckin's very own special blend of coconut milk, and also happens to be the most famous drink in the entire country. And along with that, they also have a velvet latte made with a special creamy flavored milk. I'm not entirely sure what creamy flavored means, but let's go order. Now real quick, what's crazy about Luckin is that not only have they dominated in China, they've also recently purchased another huge American coffee brand. So with Starbucks sales declining, it really makes me wonder, could Luckin also become the #1 coffee chain in the US? The drinks have been acquired, and based on looks alone, what you think?
I mean, it looks like regular iced coffee.
It does. Both of these drinks look identical. So this one right here is the coconut latte, and over here, their velvet latte. Both of these drinks combined cost less than $4 US, which is crazy considering the fact that a drink from Starbucks will run you about like 7 to 10 bucks now. That's a fairly large gap. Anyways, let's start things off with the velvet latte, because I want to know what creamy flavored milk tastes like. Dude, this is good. This is really, wait, what? I'm still not entirely sure what creamy flavored tastes like, but if I were to describe it, it would be what this tastes like. I know you normally don't like coffee, but there is a chance you like this. It's not super coffee forward.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like coffee still.
Really?
I mean, it's okay. I'm just not a coffee drinker.
Next up, the coconut latte. Again, this supposedly is the most popular drink in this entire country. I have high expectations. Cheers. That's kind of good too. Maybe I'm just low energy and I really need caffeine, but I kind of like this.
Let me try this. You don't taste coffee on this one, really. This one's the winner for me. I feel like I'm on an island.
Well, before I chug the rest of this coffee, let's keep this review short and sweet. For me personally, I would say Luckin is the real deal. I think I'm a fan of the in-house milk they make. Tastes pretty good. Jim, what about you?
So I'm not a good judge for this because I'm not a big coffee drinker. Inconclusive.
Okay, I feel like that's fair. On to the next fast food chain. So the next fast food chain on our list is very special because they're actually reinventing the item America is the most famous for. Welcome to Tastin', home of the Chinese burger. For anyone, including myself, who has never had a Chinese burger before, one of the biggest differences is that instead of using the typical American sesame bun, Tastin' uses a hand-rolled Chinese flatbread that's freshly baked in-house. Along with the different bun, their burgers also have very interesting and unique fillings, but more on that in a second. I will say, because Jim and I are extremely used to the taste and textures of the traditional American burger, there is a chance this tastes very strange to us. But are you ready to go find out?
Yes and no. Let's do it, though.
Okay, so this might sound dumb, but now that I've stepped inside, this place low-key feels very similar to McDonald's. Not only because the color scheme is red, but also because just like how McDonald's popularized the fast food burger, Tastin' is popularizing the Chinese burger. See how I put two and two together like that? My brain's working overtime. So we got our burgers, and even though Tastin' has so many different burger options, the obvious choice was most definitely their signature spicy chicken leg burger. And just for fun, I also had to get their roast duck burger. That's right, this burger is literally filled with delicious Peking duck. Since the dish itself is such a staple here in China, it's not really a surprise they'd figure out a way to use it in fast food. All right, Jim, so obviously these look very different from what we're used to. And like I said in the voiceover in the beginning, unlike the traditional American bun, this is the Chinese flatbread. What do you think?
I'm gonna have to try this because I'm having my doubts.
See, you are honestly the perfect person to bring along for this because you love yourself an American burger.
I do. That's the bias that's gonna happen on this. I'm just keeping an open mind.
Well, on that note, which one are you gonna try first?
I'm gonna try the, was it the chicken leg?
Here we go. Okay, so Jim made a lot of different facial expressions. I can never read them. Let me hear your thoughts.
I'm still trying to get over this because I was thinking burger, burger, burger. I know we're talking chicken leg here and duck. Man, just having something like this, it's like your mind plays tricks with you.
This is the most dramatic I've ever heard Jim be.
Like, I like a good Texas burger. This is not it.
Okay. First things first, spicy chicken leg burger.
Okay, spicy chicken leg burger was actually really good. I really liked it.
Okay, better than I was expecting. Roast duck burger.
You can keep that here.
Well, you know what? Now that you've tried it, it's only fair that I put myself through this too. First up, chicken leg. Ooh,
Yeah, right?
that's good. One thing I do like about these is how light the bun is.
Yeah, that was surprising too.
My biggest issue with most American fast food burgers is once you get about like halfway, the bun gets you. Now it's time for the roast duck burger. I do trust Jim's taste buds because we've eaten so many different things together. However, I like roast duck at the same time.
See, I think you're going to like it. It's just not my cup of tea.
There's only one way to find out.
I think I was making the same faces.
So I definitely don't hate it as much as you do. I think the texture of the duck is pretty good. I think what's throwing me off the most is it's a lot sweeter than I expected it to be. And the cumin taste is coming across very, very strong. Like overpowers every other thing in your mouth. I think my favorite thing about the burger is the bun. It's super light, fluffy, airy. It's nice. On that note, Jim, I'll let you go first. Is Tastin' the real deal? Does it compare to the American burger chains? I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna say yes because of how good this is. But dude, we're differing. You love yourself some burgers.
I do.
You know what? That's fair. I expected this. Okay, everyone, we've arrived at the next fast food chain, and I'm gonna come right out and say it. I wish the US had a place like this. Behind us is Yang's Dumplings, and if it wasn't obvious, they specialize in fast food dumplings. Yang's has been around since 1994, and although they now have over a few hundred locations, they started out as just a single shop in Shanghai, serving up an interesting twist on a classic item. I truly have no idea how it's even possible to make dumplings fast food since they're quite labor intensive to make. However, I am very excited to see how good these are. Jim, you ready to go inside?
Let's do it.
Let's go get some dumplings. So right when we walked in, I immediately noticed a window leading straight into the kitchen, and it suddenly made sense how they make dumplings so fast. From what I can tell, this machine right here literally cooks them all by itself. But the cool part is, rather than making everything else in the restaurant automatic too, the workers were still filling and shaping the individual dumplings by hand. Jim, what do you think?
They look good.
Different from what you're used to, right?
Oh, way different.
I believe the proper term for these dumplings are 生煎包. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Basically think of these as a cousin to the classic xiaolongbao, where instead of just being steamed, these are somehow steamed, pan-fried, and they're still filled with that delicious broth. Wow, look at that nice crispy bottom. All right, first things first, take a bite and then drink the hot soup.
Oh my God.
What? Like this?
You have some skill on this.
I have my ancestors.
Hot soup just shot out.
I told you to be careful. Now we'll dip it in the vinegar, down the rest of this thing.
Let me tell you something, that's good. This is extremely juicy. The crisp on the bottom, man, it adds something to it. The meat in here, very tender.
I absolutely agree with everything that Jim said. I've had soup dumplings before, and I've had pan-fried dumplings, but I don't think I've ever had the two combined.
It's really good.
And you know what the best part is? 4 of these dumplings cost less than $2 US.
I like that.
I think we both agree on this verdict, so I'll let you take it away. Is Yang's the real deal?
Absolutely. Loved it.
Can you believe this place is a fast food chain?
I know, it's wild. I wish we had one back home.
That's what I said. So the next fast food chain is right behind us. It's that green building right there, and it's called Mr. Rice. Jim, take a guess at what they serve.
Lots and lots of rice.
Sort of. Let's head inside. So according to the internet, Mr. Rice has over 1,000 locations across China, and they've built their entire brand around a pretty simple idea. Serve a real home-cooked Chinese food at fast food prices. Okay, y'all, so based on first impressions, this low-key feels like a luxury Panda Express. To my understanding, the way it works is you just grab a tray, then walk down a line of like 30 plus dishes and point at whatever you want. Sound familiar? But the biggest difference is the food itself. They had things like braised pork belly, classic egg dishes, and a bunch of other things I couldn't pronounce, but can only assume would mainly be found at a sit-down restaurant. So my luxury Panda Express has been acquired. Over here we have some braised pork and pineapple, fried bean curd, shredded potatoes, and Jim, any idea what this is?
I think that's the lots and lots of Mr. Rice.
Correct. Obviously, all of this food looks absolutely delicious, but the best part is, it literally only costs about $8 US. If you're on a budget, just fly to China. All right, Jim, since I have actually had most of these dishes at other Chinese restaurants, I'm gonna let you go first.
Thank you. What should I do first?
I would go for the braised pork. I think you'll like that the most.
I'm going big. Let me tell you something, that's good. It has a good flavor of pineapple in it. I like this.
Is it like a sweet and salty type vibe?
Dude, that's really good. You gotta try it.
Cheers. That is pretty good. Now let's try the bean curd. Have you had bean curd before?
I don't even know what a bean curd is.
Cheers.
Okay.
It's not bad. Marinated in soy sauce.
A little something spicy in there too.
Yeah, tiny little kick.
I'll try another piece.
See, this is Jim. He's always like, I don't know if I'll like this. And then goes for another bite. Last but not least, potato.
I like potatoes.
Cheers. Oh, that's got a kick.
Oh, I need something to drink.
That one's a little spicy.
You know, I should have expected that considering the chilies are right there. My bad, Jim. Feeling okay?
Had to have a Pepsi to put it out. I'm good now.
Oh, I almost forgot. You can't go to Mr. Rice without trying the rice.
Tastes like rice.
Yo, we're eating so much fast food today. Honest to God, I'm running out of things to say. Even though I am a fan of Panda Express, Mr. Rice is on another level. Our meal is complete. Jim, I'm gonna let you go first. Do you think Mr. Rice is the real deal?
Mr. Rice is definitely the real deal. Much better than Panda.
I'm gonna have to agree. Again, it pains me to say this because I do love orange chicken, but Mr. Rice crushes Panda Express and definitely is the real deal. So up until this point, almost every fast food chain we visited has served something most Americans can wrap their heads around. Burgers, fried chicken, that type of stuff. However, this next spot is serving up something completely different. Behind us is Yang Guofu, a fast food chain with over 6,000 locations serving something called malatang. Jim, you got any idea what that is?
No.
Originating centuries ago, malatang is a style of food that began on the streets of Sichuan province. Vendors would set up a pot of spicy broth and just let people pick whatever ingredients they wanted to throw in.
Now that everyone's caught up to speed, let's go inside.
So just like the style of food, the inside of this restaurant did not look like your typical fast food spot at all.
Jim, are you overwhelmed?
I am very overwhelmed.
It's okay, you'll be fine, I believe in you.
Someone has to.
Now the way things work here is actually pretty simple.
Basically, all you gotta do is grab a bowl from over here, then you fill it with whatever ingredients you want in your malatang. I went ahead and just chose everything I would normally get for hot pot, like meatballs, Napa cabbage, some seafood, and even more veggies, since my body probably has to detox after all of this food today. Once that was complete,
Now I have to pick out what broth to get.
there were a few different ones to choose from, like a classic bone broth, a spicy mala, and even a sweet and sour tomato. But apparently the one you pick can make or break the entire bowl.
Our food has been picked out. Did you make the right decision?
I have no idea what I was even picking. Half of the stuff, no idea.
Fingers crossed we made the right call.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Jim, our food has arrived. What do you think of your bowl?
I don't know, it smells awesome.
Do you at least know what broth you got?
Yes, tomato based.
No spice?
No spice, not for me.
So based on what I can tell from Jim's bowl, he's got the tomato-based broth with some corn, noodles, meatballs, rice cake, and some cabbage. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
And for me, I got their medium spicy classic broth with fish balls, meatballs, some imitation crab, fried tofu, and I do have some veggies in there. They're just submerged. Now I know this doesn't look like your typical fast food spot, but this chain does have over 6,000 locations, and we got our food in under 10 minutes, which screams fast food chain to me. Jim, you ready to give it a try? All you.
All me?
All you.
Ooh, that's good. It's not spicy at all, which I like, but there's a lot of flavor in there from the veggies and the beef in there. We got some noodles in there. I mean, I think I made the right choice.
Time to try mine. Ooh, that was good. It's got like a very, very slight kick. It might be spicy for you, but it's like super savory. It's like a really like deep, rich flavor. Let me try some of the toppings though. First, we got imitation crab. That's a good combo. Imitation crab is like a little sweet, so it works with the spicy broth. Big fan of that.
Overall, there was so much going on in these bowls, but all of the ingredients paired so well to the point where Jim and I barely even spoke while we ate.
I don't know if y'all can tell on camera, but Jim and I are sweating after absolutely demolishing these bowls. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I believe that Yang Guofu, I'm not exactly sure if I'm saying the name of this place right. I definitely believe that they are the real deal. I really wish we had one of these in Texas. But Jim, I'm curious, what do you think?
I think this is upper tier.
Wait, as in like it's one of the better fast food chains?
Yes.
Really?
For sure.
One of the most different ones out of them all.
Yeah, I really liked it. And I was surprised too. Maybe that has a lot to do with it, but man, this was good. Really good.
Wow, I was not expecting that at all. Alrighty, y'all, so we've now made it to Wallace, a chain with over 20,000 locations in China, which is more than KFC and McDonald's.
That's crazy.
Wallace was founded in 2001 and became what it is today by doing something KFC and McDonald's wouldn't. See, rather than setting up shop in the big cities, they focused on small towns, college campuses, and even train stations.
Now here's what's interesting. We started the day at Dico's, which is trying to be the next KFC. Meanwhile, Wallace is already bigger, and they did it with one very unexpected move. I'll explain more once we get inside.
So unlike Dico's and KFC trying to sell you sandwiches or buckets of fried chicken, Wallace's signature item is actually
the entire bird.
I'm still not quite sure how this is even possible, but that's literally an entire bird for less than $5 US.
All right, Jim, from the looks of things, they have 2 different flavors. We got regular crispy or honey glazed roasted. I'm gonna let you choose. What do you want?
Oh my God, that's tough. Let's do, I've never seen a whole bird crispy.
That's
You know
a
what I'm
good
saying?
point. Crispy it is.
I placed the order and honestly had no idea what to expect, but after a concerningly short wait,
Ladies and gents, in this bag, we have an entire crispy fried chicken. Are you ready to see what this looks like?
Yeah, has to be a baby chicken.
Jim, what are your thoughts on this monstrosity in front of us?
I have never seen a whole chicken fried before.
Me neither. Can you believe this only costs a little bit more than $3?
It's a bargain.
Dude, this is cheaper than Costco. Now, out of all of the fast food chains we've been to so far, Wallace is the only one to have beaten McDonald's and KFC in China.
and to make things even more impressive, they've actually just opened up their first location in the US. So if this is as good as it looks,
Cheers.
the US fast food chicken restaurants might be in trouble.
So far, the chicken in China has been phenomenal. I honestly thought it would be dry because they're cooking the entire chicken. You would think that like some parts would cook faster, so they would overdo it. But somehow, this is like perfectly tender, juicy. I can't believe it.
I'm just thinking about a fast food place that does a whole fried chicken. Like, I don't even think Boston Market back in the day did that.
What are your thoughts on the chicken itself?
It's good. It's really juicy. The fried coating, it's good. I like the other place that we went to earlier.
You like Nico's one?
Yeah.
Honestly, after knocking down this little drumstick, I think I agree. Seasoning here, it's not bad. It's not super salty or anything like that. It's still nice and savory, but I think if the chicken at Deco's had like a little bit more going on.
This is more like a basic.
But it's like basic done very, very well.
Agree.
And for $3, that's what I can't get over. Now, I was told that eating the butt of a chicken is a delicacy in China. So I'm gonna eat the butt.
How's the butt?
There's some good butt.
I never look at you the same again.
Sorry, dude, I eat butt.
So based on the fact that we absolutely crushed the rest of this fried chicken, I think it's safe to say Jim and I both agree that Wallace is most definitely the real deal.
Ladies and gents, we are now in Chongqing, China, and a fast food video in this country would not be complete without visiting the one and only Mishui, also known as the largest restaurant chain on the entire planet.
Believe it or not, Mishui has over 53,000 locations worldwide, and even though there are some in the US, I feel like most Americans still have never heard of it.
It is very difficult for me to imagine another chain being bigger than McDonald's, but this one is. So without further ado, let's go check out what makes this big ice cream mascot thing so special. This is kind of intimidating.
I feel like I'm at an amusement park.
What the heck? Jim, this place is insane.
Yeah, it's a little overwhelming.
So upon walking in, this place felt more like a candy store than a fast food chain. Everything was super bright, their menu was basically filled with only sweet treats, and their adorable mascot was everywhere.
Okay guys, so Jim just went to find a table since he got a little bit overstimulated with how crazy this place is and told me to just surprise him, which may backfire. See, Mishui is actually infamous for being extremely cheap. Like for instance, their ice cream literally costs less than 50 cents USD. And because I'm now in charge of the order, I kind of want to see how many things I can get for 5 USD. All right, Jim, open your eyes.
Okay.
As y'all can see, the spread of Mishui items has been acquired. Now, before I tell y'all what we got, guess how much all of this cost?
Okay. I would normally say 40 bucks.
Incorrect. All of this cost $5 US.
Dude, that's crazy.
It's literally less than one drink from Starbucks, which is insane.
How do they do it?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. So of course we had to get Mishui's signature ice cream. This right here is some orange tea, coconut latte. I believe this is a strawberry tea. And finally, a lemonade. Now that y'all have seen everything we got, Jim, let's try this ice cream before it melts because it's actually already starting to. Ready?
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
30-cent ice cream
30 cents.
each.
It's wild.
Hey dude, this might be the best 30 cents I've ever spent. Oh my gosh.
For 30 cents?
Dude, you can't even get a pack of gum for 30 cents.
No.
The ice cream itself is creamy, silky, smooth. Oh my Lord. I enjoy this quite a bit.
I'm gonna finish this whole thing. Beat me.
Dude, I don't think we've crushed anything else in this video that fast. Holy cow. Okay, now that Mixue's famous ice cream has been demolished, it is time to try these drinks. Now, since there are so many of them, Jim, in order to keep things simple and, help the viewers know what we like best, we're gonna rate each drink from 1 to 5. Cool?
Yep, let's do it.
First up, the lemonade.
3, 2, 1, 3.8. 2, you didn't like it.
It's almost like a Crystal Light lemonade.
Yeah. It's not super lemony.
No, that's why it's lower on my scale.
That makes sense. You are a lemonade connoisseur.
I am.
Next up, the strawberry tea. You go first this time.
Okay.
I can't tell Jim's reactions at all. This one's interesting. I understand why you went in for a second sip now. 2.5. Really?
I'll tell you why. I went in for the second sip because you get strawberry chunks out of it, which I liked. It's in the middle and not high because, again, it's not bursting with strawberry flavor.
See, honestly, this is higher than I expected Jim to rate because he doesn't even like tea in the first place, so not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, final tea.
This is my favorite part, by the way. Here we go.
I keep trying to read your facial reactions and I can't tell. Not even a little bit. 3, 2, 1, 4.
3.5.
Oh, that is your highest so far.
It is, yeah.
I rated it a 4 because I do like tea, and I liked that this was essentially just like a citrusy tea.
For me, I was expecting like an orange crush. It's really bursting with flavor.
Yeah, that
I mean, you
makes
can
sense.
taste the orange in this, but again, it's like light. Like I said before in the lemonade, like a Crystal Light type thing. That's what it's like.
Now, the last thing on the list is Mixue's coconut latte. I don't think they're necessarily known for their coffee. However, because this is the biggest chain in China, I'm curious how this compares to the coconut latte from Luckin. Hold on, I gotta mix this up.
Yeah, you're really thinking about this.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think this is better than the one at the coffee shop. The coconut flavor and the coffee blend together a lot more, and it comes through more clean than the coconut latte at Luckin.
How much was this?
This latte was $1.63.
That's insane.
All right, Jim, now that we've tried everything in front of us, which honestly doesn't even compare to how many other things they have on the menu, it is time to decide whether Mixue is the real deal. I'm gonna let you go first. I'm curious what you have to say.
So even though I rated it kind of low on the teas and stuff like that, I think it's a go.
Ooh,
Yeah, I mean, for the prices and what you get, and for a place for the kids, to bring your kids in or whoever, your nieces, nephews, all that type of stuff, I think this is a great place.
I'm assuming this is healthier than soda.
Oh, for sure.
I was already gonna say yes, just based off that ice cream alone, but because of the facts you brought up, it's gonna be an extra yes for me. I agree. Mixue, which already is in the US, definitely the real deal.
With that, we've officially tried China's top fast food chains, which means the only thing left to do is answer the question, Jim, what Chinese fast food chain do you want in the US?
Yangs.
Ooh.
I really liked them. They were good.
I promise I'm not hopping on the bandwagon here. I will also have to agree. Yang's Dumplings literally had a type of dumpling I have never seen in the US, and if somehow it made it here for those prices, it's a lock.